Hello, and welcome to episode 9 of Nubs does Assassin's Creed. Firstly, a few apologies. My camera quality, it's okay when it's small and hidden up in the top corner of the screen, but unfortunately, full screen it's not quite so good. I would normally use my DSLR for this, but the battery's flat because I made a film a few weeks ago and then forgot to charge it. Secondly, because the camera is now full screen, you can see the messy flat behind me. I haven't been here for about a month because I've been really busy with work, and that leads me on to my third and really the only important apology, which is the 3-month wait between this and episode 8. Some of you may know that I work in television, specifically football and rugby coverage. Now, that's soccer for anyone abroad. The football and rugby seasons are coming to a head, so I've obviously been going to all the semi-finals and so on, but it's finally quietening down so I can actually make a video. Effectively, for the end of the season, I've just got to go and do Spring Watch, which is on the BBC and could be quite fun if you're into animals. Then I've got the FA Cup final, the Champions League final, and after that I'm free to hopefully finish off this series completely. Now, before we get back into the game, I'm going to quickly recap where we left episode 8. Hopefully you've forgiven me for my slightly violent outburst after that damn archer shot me off the ledge. Now, overall, Desmond is the main character. He is the assassin in the near future, currently held by the Abstergo Corporation, also known as the Templars. And he is accessing his memories using the Animus from his ancestors, and one of these ancestors happens to be Altair, who is an assassin from the Crusades. We've just tried to assassinate Robert du Sable, who is the head of the Templars back then, but unfortunately it was a trap. So now we've found out where Robert du Sable actually is, and we're going to find him, and we're going to kill him. So, back to you, Desmond and Altair. And we are in Arsuf, which is a very, very tiny map with what looks like Robert de Sable just down the road. How simple is this going to be? I have no idea. I cannot remember this at all. I can hear... Oh, it's a battle. That's cool. This is pretty impressive for a game of its age. I assume we're walking into a huge fight. Yep. Looks like it. Oh, what? Oh, jeez. Right. Well, that's clearly not working. I love it when the game gets slightly glitchy, so the fight system just stopped working. Accidentally put my sword away, so I can no longer target people. That seems fair. Right, so now I'm going into this boss battle with half health. Do I get down here? Nope. I just wasn't allowed to progress without killing those archers. Okay, I can't even try and stab anymore. I don't mind difficult games, but I like the difficulty to be because the game is challenging, not because the controls don't bloody work. You know?
I will find you.
We're in the middle of a huge battle, and everyone's keeping an eye out for me. Of course.
You won't get away from me! You can't escape!
It seems like it's a big boss battle, but I'm not sure it is. I think it's just meant to be challenging based on the camera angles showing you nothing. Randomly cutting you around so you don't know which direction you're in, breaking the 180-degree rule because they don't understand what cinematic means. I like the cinematic kills, but no director in their right mind would break the 180-degree rule like that just for a single split-second cutscene, and then just put you back in a random direction that wasn't the direction you were facing to start with. I have no idea which way I'm going anymore. Thank God there's a map. And it doesn't feel very assassin-y, you know? I'm not sneaking around, hiding and trying to stealth my way into the battle and kill the general. I'm just slaughtering my way through 10, 20 guards at a time. Like a soldier. I might as well have come with an army. Meanwhile, the entire Templar force is just walking past. No formation. It's impressive they've got that many characters animated at once, but I suppose that's something that Assassin's Creed has always been good at, with their open world cities. Oh look, a group of men just stood ignoring the battle, ready to pounce on someone they didn't know was coming. Makes sense. Hey, at least I'm not just killing another 20 of the same enemy. Because that would be boring for everyone involved. Right, what's next? 20 soldiers, 10 soldiers, but this time speaking German and French. Will be a bit of Latin. Nearly there, guys. Yeah, this is fun. I'm actually pissing myself. I'm so excited. Whole fecking army. Hopefully this is a cutscene.
Come no further.
Hold a moment. It's words I bring, not steel.
Offering terms of surrender then? It's about time.
You misunderstand. It's Al-Mualim who sends me, not Salah ad-Din.
Assassin! What is the meaning of this? And be quick with it!
You've a traitor in your midst.
And he has hired you to kill me?
This is the king, by the
Come
way.
to gloat about it before you strike? I won't be taken so easily!
It's not you I've come to kill. It's him.
Speak then! That I may judge the truth! Who is this traitor?
Robert de Sable.
My lieutenant!
Not English.
He aims to betray.
English
That's not the
people
way
say
he tells it.
lieutenant.
He seeks revenge against your people for the havoc you've wrought in Acre. And I am inclined to support him. Some of my best men were murdered by some of yours.
It was I who killed them, and for good reason. Hear me out. William of Montferrat. He sought to use his soldiers to take Acre by force. Gagné de Naplouse. He would use his skills to indoctrinate and control any who resisted. Sabran. He intended to block the ports, preventing your kingdom from providing aid. They betrayed you, and they took their orders from Robert.
You expect me to believe this outlandish tale?
You knew these men, better than I. Are you truly surprised to learn of their ill intentions?
Is this true?
My liege, it is an assassin that stands before us. These creatures are masters of
I
manipulation.
think that's Robert de
Of
Sable.
course it isn't true.
I don't remember.
I've no reason to deceive.
Oh, but you do. You're afraid of what will happen to your little fortress. Can it withstand the combined might of the Saracen and the Crusader army?
My concern is for the people of the Holy Land. If I must sacrifice myself for there to be peace, so be it.
This is a strange place we find ourselves in. Each of you accusing the other.
There really is no time for this. I must be off to meet with Saladin and enlist his aid. The longer we delay, the harder this will become.
Hold a moment, Robert.
Why? What do you intend? Surely you do not believe him?
It is a difficult decision, one I cannot make alone. I must leave it in the hands of one wiser than I.
Thank you.
No, Robert, not you.
Then who?
The Lord. Let this be decided by combat. Surely God will side with the one whose cause is righteous.
If this is what you wish,
It is.
Just one more fight in it.
so be it. To arms, assassin!
Oh, okay, I'm gonna fight all of them. Wow, this is fair. Why am I not blocking? What is happening? Again, they just... Block wasn't enabled for the start of the fight, so I was holding it down. Nothing was happening. Fuck, these guys are well armored. My timing is terrible today. It seems that my trigger isn't being recognised properly. I'm tapping to counter and it's attacking instead. Not all the time, just sometimes. That time I just stand there. Why do I just stand there and let them hit me? I'm tapping counter, I'm tapping block, but he actually does neither.
Höre den Thron Gottes! Gott ist mit dir, du Narr!
The time for games is ended.
Why has my sword been put away? Oh great, I can't even hit him when he's down. One of the best methods of hurting somebody is to hit them when they fall over. And it's been disabled for this guy. They just have to keep doing that. Sword! I've selected the sword! Get the fucking sword out! Pull your sword! You fucking... Don't beat him to death! What the fuck?
It's done then. Your schemes, like you, are put to rest.
It's driving me mad.
You know nothing of schemes.
Jon Snow.
You're but a puppet. He betrayed you, boy. Just as he betrayed me.
Speak sense, Templar. Or not at all.
9 men he sent you to kill, yes? The 9 who guarded the treasure's secret.
What of it?
It wasn't 9 who found the treasure, assassin. Not 9, but 10.
A 10th? None may live who carry the secret. Give me his name.
Oh, but you know him well. And I doubt very much you'd take his life as willingly as you've taken mine.
Who?
It is your master, Al-Mualim.
But he is not a Templar.
Did you never wonder how it is he knew so much? Where to find us, how many we numbered, what we aspired to attain?
He is the master of the assassins.
We, master of lies. You and I just 2 more pawns in his grand game. And now, with my death, only you remain. Do you think he'll let you live,
I didn't see that
knowing what
coming.
you do?
I've no interest in the treasure.
Ah, but he does. The only difference between your master and I is that he did not want to share.
No.
Ironic, isn't it? That I, your greatest enemy, kept you safe from harm. But now you've taken my life, and in the process, ended your own.
Well fought, assassin. It seems God favors your cause this day.
God had nothing to do with it. I was the better fighter.
Ah, you may not believe in him, but it seems he believes in you. Before you go, I have a question.
Ask it then.
Why? Why travel all this way? Risk your life 1,000 times, all to kill a single man.
He threatened my brothers and what we stand for.
Ah, vengeance then.
No, not vengeance. Justice, that there might be peace.
This is what you fight for? Peace? Do you see the contradiction?
Some men cannot be reasoned with.
Like that madman, Saladin.
I think he'd like to see an end to this war as much as you.
So I've heard, but never seen.
Even if he doesn't say it, it's what the people want. Saracen and Crusader alike.
The people know not what they want. It's why they turn to men like us.
Then it falls to men like you to do what is right.
Nonsense. We come into the world kicking and screaming, violent and unstable. It is what we are. We cannot help ourselves.
No, we are what we choose to be.
You're kind. Always playing with words.
I speak the truth. There's no trick to be found here.
We'll know soon enough. But I fear you cannot have what you desire this day. Even now, that heathen Saladin cuts through my men and I must attend to them. But perhaps, having seen how vulnerable he is, he will reconsider his actions. Yes, in time, what you seek may be possible.
You were no more secure than him. Do not forget that. The men you left behind to rule in your stead did not intend to serve you for longer than they had.
Yes, yes. I am well aware.
Then I'll take my leave. My master and I have much to discuss. It seems that even he is not without fault.
He is only human, as are we all. You as well.
Safety and peace be upon you.
So I've effectively just found out that my master is in charge of everything, and I've got in the way of the peace treaty between the Christians and the Muslims during the Crusade. All in all, a pretty bad day.
Get up, goddammit! Listen,
Oh no.
seems your assassin friends found us.
What?
How'd you do it, Desmond?
Hey, look, I don't know what you're talking about, but whatever's going on down there has got nothing to do with me.
They're here for you, and I sure as shit didn't invite them. What's the situation down there?
We're taking heavy fire.
Can you contain it? Or do I need to evacuate the prisoner?
Only 5 or 6. We've got them outnumbered. Couple of wounded, but we'll pull through. We'll get it under control.
God damn you, Desmond. You couldn't leave well enough alone.
I told you I had nothing to do with this. How would I even contact them? Telepathy? Come on.
Doesn't matter. They'll be dead soon enough. Here, have a listen.
That's been neutralized.
Looks like the cavalry won't be coming.
Dunno, Doc. We're freaking out a minute ago. Your little research facility not as secure as you thought it was? Worried they'll be back with more?
I don't think so, Desmond.
What Lucy here is trying to say is that there aren't any assassins left to come for you. We've been very busy this past year, hunting down your little enclaves, your desert communes and whatnot. I'm afraid you're on your own. Rest up, Mr. Miles. Tomorrow, we finish this.
He's a bellend. I can just tell she wants to talk to me. That's the pose of someone who's going to moan.
I'm sorry, Desmond.
You mentioned the desert. Do you think...
They sent a team there, but the place was deserted. I don't know where your parents are, and I can't promise they're still alive. But I think they got away.
Thanks. Thanks for checking.
It's not as bad as it seems.
What are you talking about? They just killed, literally killed, my only chance of getting out of here. And then I find out the assassins are all but destroyed, and Christ, I still don't know what these people are planning. But I do know they plan to kill me when they're done. I am screwed, okay? What do you want me to do?
Just try and have a little faith.
Random cut to boobs.
Sure.
Have faith. Rest up, Desmond. You're gonna need the energy.
I think she might be on my side, you know.
Aren't you tired?
No, I'm not tired. Anyway, I'm going to call it a day there. Otherwise, I'm going to end up making another hour-long video stressing out at everything. So, thanks for watching episode 9 of Nubs Does Assassin's Creed. Join us next time, where presumably we're going to go back to our home and we're going to find our master and ask him just what the fuck is he doing. Stay safe.